Well, hi again everybody, welcome to my latest video and welcome to the first time I'm using my new studio. It's not done yet, I still got a lot to do. The echo is pretty large right now. I didn't get a chance to put any sound dampening in this room yet. It's a pretty square spare room that I have that I'm turning into the studio, and I think it'll be, pretty good in the end. I did make a hint video to this along with some other things that I want to do in terms of projects. So take a look back at my previous video or two and you'll be able to see that if you're interested. Anyway, what I'm going to do today is, and this was necessary, this is one of the things I was waiting for, it's another 27-inch QHD or 2K monitor. Right now you see one monitor here. There's going to be two along with the PC. I'm not sure if the PC is going to be up on the table or it'll be on the table down underneath or off to the side there. I'm not sure yet. I still haven't arranged it. But I will have the option of in the future going to 3 monitors. So I already have the wall mount for one. I didn't install it yet on the wall because I want to wait till I get something that's a bit faster than this one. This is a 4K monitor that I got from LG a while ago. I made a separate video reviewing that one. This 2K is going to go downstairs on my editing computer. The second 4K monitor that I have, an exact duplicate of this one, will come up here and be the second monitor. And then in the future, if I can find a higher refresh rate, maybe a 120 Hertz or greater 4K monitor at a reasonable cost, then I'll go ahead and get that, and that'll be my center monitor amongst the 3. But anyway, this is part of the package that I need in order to finish this studio. So I figured I might as well go ahead and do a quick review of it. I've reviewed other monitors. I've reviewed my wife's monitor, which is a widescreen HD, and I've reviewed this monitor. So let me go ahead and open up this 2K. I have not opened it up yet, so you'll see what's in here for the first time. Now this I purchased out of my own funds, so it was not sent to me by LG. I just happen to be buying a lot of LG monitors lately, just by pure coincidence, because they have the features that I'm looking for and they're good quality, right? So let me open this guy up and we'll see what's inside of here. I see the same stand. Now I won't be using this stand downstairs because this monitor will probably be mounted on a tabletop extended triple monitor mount that I have downstairs, that if you looked at some of my videos you've probably seen that. So this will be put away and saved. This is the rest of the stand. Yep, so this will be just tucked away. This actually connects up to the back of the monitor, so you can, the standard VESA mount. Like I said, this will just be extra for now. Let me put this off to the side. Got the power brick, which is much smaller than the power brick that's on this one. And this one is not white in the back like that one is with a white power brick. This one is black, so it has a black brick. Let's see what they give us in terms of cables. But this is a DisplayPort cable. No, this is HDMI. This is an HDMI cable. Let me open it up and see what it looks like. Yeah. It looks like 4 feet. Yeah, 4 foot. And what has it got here? Another cable. And this one is a DisplayPort. I won't bother opening it because it's probably 4 foot as well. That's a little too short for me. Downstairs I have longer ones. I have 6 foot and 10 foot. The one that I currently have on this one is a 10-foot DisplayPort. 8K version of that, so it does extremely well. And then just like the other LG monitors I've seen in the past, comes with software on a CD. Take this out, put that aside, and let's get this guy out of here. Let me get this out of here and I'll lay this down, and then here's the front of it. It's got a peel, but I won't take that off until I find out that it's working okay, Standard VESA mount. It looks like it supports DisplayPort in and 2 HDMIs. And it's got DC input, that's from the power brick, and it's got a headset connector. This probably is the same as that other one. I didn't notice in the spec, but chances are it doesn't have its own speakers. Maybe it does, unless those are just for heat purposes on the bottom here. Let me light this down. But chances are there's no sound that's going to come out of this monitor, but I will double check that. Let me go ahead and put the stand on for now, and I'll take it off when I mount it downstairs. I'll make sure it works and make sure it's the same type of stand that this one came with. Wow, you don't need any tools to actually install the stand on this one. This button is important. If you want to release the stand, you use this button and you push it down in order to release it. because all you have to do to put the back part of it in, it has little fingers on it, top and bottom. You just take it like this and you push it into the top, tilt it into from the top, and just come down and snap it right in place. And then if you want to take it off, you pull that little tab on the bottom, pull it down, and then the thing comes right off again. Or you could mount it onto a standard Visa mount for wall or whatever, tabletop, whatever. Very, very simple. Okay, so now let me show you how the back goes. If you look at the back of it, just as simple. All we have to do is take the back. It has one of those thumb things on the back here, like this. You push this into the back of the tube, make sure it's facing the right direction, facing forward, and then just screw this in. It's even simpler than the other monitors that I demonstrated. And then once it's tight, just push it to the side. And we can take the whole thing and we can raise it up. And what I'll do is I'll connect it up to my computer and we'll see what it looks like. And there you go. It's now hooked up to my computer as its primary monitor. I decided to set up as primary just by running the 10-foot cable over here. And that looks pretty good, right? Let me go ahead and see if I can open something up. Screen, let's go to YouTube. Let me go to my channel. There is no sound on this thing, as I suspected, so we'll have to use external speakers to it. You can connect them up to the headphone connector in the back. Here's my Micro Center video. Make it full screen and see what we got. There we go. That's my video of my last visit to Micro Center. Pretty good. On the bottom here, right in the bottom here in the front, is that little thumb adjuster, similar to like a stick mouse. So assuming my hand is from the front of the screen, you push on it to select, or you can push to the right, or you can push to the left to make menu choices. If you push it in, it gives you a little menu right down here. So I can change the input, I can power it off from there, I can change the picture mode, or I can go into settings, which lets me full control over everything. And all the settings over to the right over here on the screen. You have the thing called quick settings, brightness, contrast. If you just push the little arrow toward the right, you can go down and select any one of these that you want to change. The volume is really the volume out of that headset connector. You want to go back, you go to the left with that little button. And so whatever's highlighted in red is what you can actively work on. So if we wanted to go to the right and we wanted to see what the input list was, we could see all of the inputs that this thing has. Right now we're on DisplayPort. You can go HDMI 1 or 2. Or I can go down here. Let's go back over again. I could change the aspect ratio if I wanted to. I don't want to do that. You can adjust anything you want. You can adjust the colors. Red, green, blue, you want to adjust each one of those colors. You have the power to do that. You could change the gamma if you'd like to. The color temp, we can pick different color temps. We can do a picture reset if I want to go back to reset the original. Do you want to reset your picture settings to the out-of-the-box settings? You have that option. Then you have general. You can change the language, you can change the energy saving, language, energy saving, the power LED if you don't want to see a power LED or you do want to see it. Right now it's off. I can turn it on. Nothing shown here. You can have it go automatic standby. It's currently off. DisplayPort version 1.4 is a DisplayPort that this supports. And all of these different, over here's the information. It tells you how long it's been on, 0 hours. It's resolution 2560 by 1440, 60 Hertz. So anyway, that's how you set it, the different settings to it. I think that's pretty good, this monitor. I'll put the link to where you could purchase this from Amazon down in my comments below. Otherwise, I think I'll just end it here. If you got something out of this video that you found useful in any way, it would be very nice if you'd at least consider subscribing to my channel. That would be very helpful. So until the next time, take care.